dentist and the dark.
Basically, we watch this girl called Simply Nessa. If you don't know who she is, you should look her up because she's cool. But she does these storytime videos, and we're like, we can do a storytime video because we have many. We have one event that is storytime worthy.
One!
So we have a storytime video that we think you would enjoy if you're into like that kind of creepy horror Ouija board kind of stuff.
Demons
And stuff, then this is a story for you. If not, then I suggest you leave because this is true. We're not going to make anything up. So it was over the summer
with our friend Anna.
We're going to call her Anna because we don't want to say her name because she doesn't want.
Yeah. So we were at Hannah's house right here. It just somehow got into this conversation. I was like, you know, I've always wanted to use the Ouija board. And then Anna was like, oh my god, I have one. I can get my mom to drop it off. And I was like, yes.
And then instantly
Hannah
I was like, no,
don't
bring
like,
it.
No.
But she brought it anyway.
I was interested. I wanted to do this.
And she was excited and I was terrified,
So Anna was like, I met this,
person.
yeah, this person on the Ouija board, and his name is Fred. And he was a slave, and he died on an airplane. That totally makes sense, because slaves and airplanes totally go...
So we were thinking of people who we could talk to. And she's like, well, let's talk to Fred. And we're like, okay. We were just like, okay, well, whatever. Okay, so we talked to him for a little bit, and then we said bye.
We talked to a bunch of random people. I talked to my rat.
And I talked to my aunt, who died. So basically...
but, like, as we were talking to all these random people, it kept getting interrupted, or their personality would kind of, like, change. Like
until
they would start saying weird things. Like,
saying
Zed.
Z-E-D. And we were
Zed.
like, what is that? And we asked if it was, like, some zone, and they said yes. So basically, we were like, what is going on? So we kept talking to people, and we talked to Fred again. We're like, Fred, all this weird stuff happening. He's like, oh my god, like... And so basically, we talked to more people, and the personalities just kept changing, and we're like, who is this? And apparently, it was Fred. He kept interrupting all our conversations.
And we're like, oh, Fred, you're
like,
so
and
silly.
we thought he was joking at first, so like, oh, Fred, he kept interrupting. Like, we'd have, like, 5 seconds of a conversation with someone, and then it kept interrupting.
Like, hey.
We're like, can you please stop interrupting?
Like, into the conversation, be like, is this Fred? We'd always ask every single time, because every single time he'd interrupt. Like, and it turns out the entire conversation was just him, which is really, really annoying.
And then he wouldn't go away. We're like, can you please stop? Because we want to talk to other people. And, like, we'll talk to you afterwards. We're going to come back to you. And he's like, no, I want to stay. And we're like, okay.
And I think we realized...
And we were having a sleepover, so...
Yeah. To Anna's baby cousin who passed away. And then she started saying, like, Z, 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 Z. And we were just like, what does this mean? And they were like, every single one of them were like, we can't tell you.
And so
it was
like
her baby cousin was saying things. She gave us information that I can't really remember, but it was something.
She told us that because I had a cross with me because
he said something about like a demon.
Yeah.
She was like demon, and we're like.
And I had a cross, and so basically she looked it up, and apparently Fred was a demon spirit that could actually hurt us. And so we're like, okay, so we were talking to her, and so we're talking to Anna's cousin, and we're like...
I think we were like, is it Fred? Is Fred the demon? And she was like, yes.
And so,
that was terrifying.
basically, we're like, is there any way we can protect ourselves from him or get him to stop?
She was like...
And I had a cross. I had a cross with me, because I'm terrified of demon spirits, and I am Christian, so I was like, oh, if I have the cross with me, nothing bad can happen. So she's like, the cross will protect you. And so basically, we said bye to her, and I didn't take the cross off of me for like a week. Like, obviously during the day, I had it like with me, I had it like in my pocket. I would not. Now I'm like fine because it stopped, but like.
Anna wasn't there because she was at like a doctor's appointment or something. So it was just me and Anna at her house. So we did the Ouija board again because I became kind of obsessed. I thought it was fun. We were talking to random people, and then this Fred came back, and I think that's when he started saying that he was a demon. He was like, I am Zozo, and I was like,
did you say his name?
I know, I don't want to say his name, but that's his name. So, and then we were Like, we had, like, a little band, which broke up.
Oh, yeah, we had 4 people. It was me.
But this other person who we're not really
It was
friends
me
with
and
anymore.
her, Anna, and then another
Anna,
girl.
it's not Frozen.
Anna, sorry. It was me, her, and Anna, and then another person.
Yeah.
We'll just call her... we'll call her...
Leah.
Leah. We'll call her Leah.
And Leah just quit the band. She was like, I'm not coming to the rehearsal. That's what we're there for. So what would she do about our friend? And he was like, kill her.
Yeah.
Bitch, kill her. I was like, we're going to say goodbye. And then he was like, no, he wouldn't say goodbye. Because they will bring the thing to goodbye, the little planchlet, I don't know how to say it. They drag it to the goodbye when they want to say goodbye. So, like, for, 10 minutes, we're trying to get him to just say goodbye, because we were freaked out. He was like, I want her blood. I will get you to kill her. I want her blood. And I was like, this is not okay. So then we just researched him a lot. And we talked to an angel before that was interrupted by him again. Every single conversation we had was interrupted by him. And he kept saying creepy stuff. But we talked to a supposed angel, which I don't know if it was an angel, but whatever. They said, put sage in the house or whatever. So we were thinking of doing that to her Anna's house. But apparently I already did do that, which didn't work, I guess. But then, I think it might have been that night. I was scared.
It was because we had a 4th of July thing, and they told me about the whole experience, and I was like, okay. So the day after that,
can you let me speak?
Okay.
That night after, the little, I was at her house. I'm pretty sure it was that night, or a couple days later, I don't know. At my house, I was, freaked out. Just, sometimes you get scared about things before you go to bed. I was just freaked out, and then I was going to sleep, and all of a sudden, there was this massive weight on my chest, and I could not breathe at all, and I was sitting in my bed, and my arms were frozen, I seriously could not move my arms or my legs or anything, and I was just sitting there breathing, this, super, shallow breaths, and I was like that for about 2 to 5 minutes, and it was terrifying. It was really freaky. So then I looked that up. And that's something that happens a lot when people experience demons and spirits, so I don't know if it's true. It could have been some kind of panic attack or something, because sometimes panic attacks, I can't breathe, whatever. But I mean, it's not like I was that scared. I was just a little freaked out because we just talked to a demon. So, and then I talked to Anna about it. I was like, I told her that, and I said how that happens to a lot of people, and then she said that happened to her. I don't think it was that night. It was one of those nights, but that happened to her, and she was screaming, but no one heard her scream.
Yeah, and she said she felt like there was a hand wrapped around her throat.
Yeah, around her neck, an actual hand. I didn't feel that. I just felt the extreme weight on my chest.
And then there was
someone was sitting on me.
And then there was one time I woke up and I didn't I wasn't not being able to breathe or anything. I just couldn't move for 30 seconds. I was just sitting there what is going on? But yeah, it was weird. And then you said you talked to him again and asked him if it was him.
Yeah, we asked him if it was him, and he said yes. And he said, I think this was just Anna. I don't think.
Well, yeah, she said
that he was trying to kill us. He was trying to humble us. Whatever
he was
the
trying
heck
to humble
that
her.
means.
She said that he was trying to humble her, which means he wanted her to know that there were people better than her in the earth, and that she wasn't the best. Or that's what she told me, at least. That's our Ouija board story.
That's really it.
It was kind of all over the place, but
yeah, it was.
Bye.
Be safe. Don't use
Ouija boards
because they will murder you.
Or don't summon demon spirits.
Yeah, and don't make fun of them, and always say goodbye.
Always say goodbye. If you're gonna use a Ouija board, always say goodbye.
And if the little thing goes through the alphabet, you need to stop it.
If it goes through the letters or the alphabet,
or
stop it.
Or if it makes an 8.
Stop it because that's the demon spirit coming out of the Ouija board.
Coming out.
You can. I recommend before you use a Ouija board, research about it because we didn't research about it and stuff. So, research about it and stuff and be careful.
And it's not a joke. Even if you don't believe it, just be respectful anyway.
Okay, bye.